Hey guys, it's Tammy Van Hollander. This is day 8 of Teleplay therapy, Inside Out Feelings. I tried to go Facebook Live. I couldn't get on. I tried to do my first YouTube Live and it just was not very clear. So I'm doing it separately. We have to do simplicity. So I want to talk a little bit though about my inside out feelings technique. But first, even show you some other little things that I like to use. I got this. This is Mr. Mo that I got at the Association for Play Therapy conference. And it's a great way to check in on how the child's feeling. And the child can actually make this, and then they can show you which feeling they have. The other day, I did one on puppet play. So I wanted to show you this that just kind of came out of many sessions. It's like every time we're all doing different sessions, these things are just going to come up, and many of them really come from the children. So this is my very simple puppet. And when I asked the child, what should this puppet feel? The child said the puppet needs to have all the feelings. So making it super simple, as I talked in whatever puppet voice needed to be talked with. We have the puppet feeling this way in certain situations. In other situations, it's feeling this way, or this way, or this way. So puppets can have all different feelings, so just a fun, simple way to be able to put all the different feelings on the puppet. So now I want to show you about my feelings, inside out feelings that I love to do with kids, and I love to do it with them when I first meet them, and it absolutely could be done on Teleplay therapy. Many of you know Inside Out, the Disney film. So I have all of my little characters here, except I can't find Fear. Fear must be hiding. So here are my other characters. So many different ways we can use these. How we could certainly use them, and how I've been also using them with Teleplay therapy, is checking in and having the child talk for sadness. How has sadness been doing this week? How has anger been doing this week? What does anger have to say? What does anger have to say to sadness? So what we're trying to do is be able to integrate all the different feelings and having them have their own dialogue. So the intervention that I do is that I have the children create their own characters. So these are the characters that were in the main character Riley's brain. So what are the characters in your brain? They could be whatever characters you want them to be. So some children may say, well, this one is cranky, and this one is hungry, and this one is annoyed. This one is sensitive. I had one child who used sensitivity as basically the star of her story and the star of her week, because sensitivity was the one who basically made all of her friends feel better for having such a kind and loving heart. So when we have these different characters, the characters that the child has created, and they'll create it on a piece of paper, I will talk to them for their check-in when I'm meeting with them, and I will say, how was sensitivity this week? How much was sensitivity around? Where was cranky pants this week? Whatever they were, I'm talking through the characters. Yet again, the importance of offering that safe psychological distance of their problems. It's also so important to recognize that all feelings are okay, and it's important to talk about anger. Anger is very important, and sadness is important, and fear is important. How do we embrace anger? How do we embrace sadness so we can actually get to that point of being able to talk about it, so we can really get to that part where there is joy? There doesn't always have to be superficial joy. We sometimes have to get through some of the hard places in order then to cross the bridge and to come over to joy and embrace all the different feelings. So that is Inside Out Feelings, and I said I would end with a story. I'm not going to read too much of it, but I love anything by Todd Parr. This one is great to use for kids, the I'm Not Scared book. And I'll read you a couple sentences and let you know how I use it with my clients. So this one, sometimes I'm scared to ride an airplane, but I'm not scared when I see the world from above. Sometimes I'm scared of what's under my bed. I'm not scared once I clean everything out and see all my toys. Sometimes I'm scared to go shopping for new underwear. I'm not scared when I wear them on my head. And then Todd has at the end of each one such a little note. Sometimes we are scared of things because we don't understand them. When you are afraid, tell someone why, and maybe you won't be scared anymore. The end. Love, Todd. So what I do with this book is I have kids continue it. So whatever they're scared of. So even right now, sometimes I'm scared that I won't go back to school, but I'm not scared when I see my teacher online. Sometimes I'm scared of the virus, but I'm not scared when mom tells me I'm healthy. So these are all different ways that we're just being able to create that safety in through bibliotherapy, through play, through expressive arts. So if you guys are enjoying my videos, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tammy Van Hollander, and I am going to keep doing these daily. I have lots more to give and want you guys to all hang in there. Okay, guys, take care.